State lawmakers voted several bills off the House and Senate floor this afternoon. Now that legislation either heads to the opposite chamber or to the governor's desk. But a major fight over pipelines and property rights is still unresolved at the State House.
Lawmakers are split over whether private companies should be allowed to use eminent domain for carbon capture projects. The decision could affect landowners across our state. KCCI Chief Political Reporter Amanda Rooker is in Guthrie County with what's at stake.
This land has been in Darlene Partlow's family for generations. Now she wants state lawmakers to step in to protect it. But right now, the House and Senate are at a standstill over how far they should go to protect property owners in Iowa.
My father-in-law bought this ground back in the early 50s.
This land is Darlene Partlow's legacy. Her son Keith, the next generation farming it.
All of our land, both sides of the road, comes across under here.
But he says a potential carbon capture pipeline would cut through their property. It would run right alongside a natural gas line already on their land.
Every one of those squares represents a landowner that does not want the pipeline.
On this project, the Partlows want the right to say no.
We want protections against companies like this, that we have a say of what happens to our land and that it can't be taken from us or forced, like this pipeline forced upon us.
They support an Iowa House bill that would ban eminent domain for carbon capture pipelines. It passed at the beginning of session. But Senate lawmakers replaced it with a different plan that would widen the corridor. That gives companies more flexibility to build around landowners who don't want the pipeline on their land.
The widening of the corridor does nothing to protect the landowners.
On the other side of the divide, the executive director of the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association.
You're creating a very uneven playing field, and we want Iowa to be that attractive place to continue to produce ethanol.
Monty Shaw supports the Senate bill, which he says would allow the pipeline to still move forward.
There really are going to be winners and losers in the economic competition between ethanol plants. And right now, we're on the short side of that compared to states like Illinois and Indiana, Nebraska, North Dakota, and others where they have access to sequestering carbon.
The Senate still hasn't taken its bill up for a vote. Republican leaders in both chambers say conversations are still happening behind the scenes. But with session scheduled to end in just a few weeks, lawmakers are running short on time to reach a deal. In Guthrie County, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.